So Andrew, can you tell us a bit more about why entrepreneurship is important?
Well, Jeppe, thank you very much. The obvious answer to this is that entrepreneurship is important for economies to grow, for economic activity to carry on in the future. It's going to depend increasingly upon the commercialization of technology, of new innovations, of existing innovations, applying them in all sorts of ways that we don't know yet. And it's apparent now that that is going to be done increasingly by smaller firms, not by the big corporates. Even where you see the big corporates doing this, it's almost always by subcontracting out or by bringing in smaller firms to actually do the innovation. That the big corporate R&D model that was so influential in the middle decades of the 20th century is now really no longer the influence in terms of generating new technology and new ideas. So entrepreneurship is hugely important for new technology creation and its commercialization now, and will become increasingly important in the future. But there's also another aspect to entrepreneurship that it doesn't get emphasized in the academic literature as much as, jobs and growth and economic prosperity and all of those things that at the moment with the financial crisis people are very interested in. But actually, when I talk to entrepreneurs and when I talk to my students and when we talk to people who come to Henley to be trained in entrepreneurship and so on, one thing that comes across very clearly is that nowadays people want increasingly to be entrepreneurs as a choice because it is almost something that suits their identity, their personality. That if you think back to our parents' generation, they might have chosen to go and work for a big organization because they identified with the values of size and hierarchy and order. And I think that the other aspect of entrepreneurship that's really important now, that it wasn't so in the past, is that for younger generation students and individuals, it's more about an expression of individuality. They want to be individuals, they want to be able to express their personalities and to do that in their jobs. And so for them, being an entrepreneur is something more than just making money. It's more than just economic prosperity. It's about their own personality.